Hi everybody, today is Friday, the 12th of January, and the devotion for today is entitled, The Rubber Meets the Road. Colossians chapter 3, verse 13. Make allowance for each other's faults, and forgive anyone who offends you. Remember, the Lord forgave you, so you must forgive others. The rubber meets the road with the reality of how you treat people. No doubt, some people get on your nerves, and it's difficult to be patient or forgiving with them. Then there are people who know exactly how to push you to your limit, and they do it as often as they can. Stop and think about how God makes allowances for you. Do you always do what God wants? Of course not. Does God forgive you over and over? Yes. That's His grace in action. Now think about that person who constantly criticizes, judges, complains, and demands her own way. The person who wears on your patience. What's the best thing you can do? Forgive her and move on. Extend grace to her, just as God extends grace to you. Can you do that in your own strength? Probably not. Ask God's help. When you're ready to explode, He will remind you of all the things He has forgiven you for in just this one day. Or perhaps He will remind you that the person who is getting on your nerves is dealing with some pretty heavy stuff herself. You are the recipient of God's undeserved grace. Extend that same gift to those around you. This is a reflection. Name the person who is the one constantly frustrating and hurting you. How have you handled that relationship in the past? How can you do better? List some tangible ways to improve the relationship. Have a great week, everybody.